And here we go. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and happy Valentine's Day, happy V-Day, happy February 14th for those of you who don't celebrate Valentine's Day in the slightest, which is totally okay. In today's video we have a very exciting topic to talk about, a very interesting topic that I have been just anticipating to do for a while now, and that is Jaclyn Cosmetics Mystery Boxes, the new Jaclyn Cosmetics situation. So when this, we have a lot to talk about. There is going to be some ranting, there is going to be some exposing on, you know, both Jaclyn and myself, honestly. But we have a lot to talk about, so this video is going to consist of rants and opinions that I have. If you guys are not interested at all in the rantiness of this, first off, I totally understand. If you would like to skip to this part in the video, then we will just talk about the highlighters. But before we jump into everything that I got, we have a lot to talk about. So without further ado, let's dive into it because I am just dying to talk about my points. So, on February 5th, Jaclyn Cosmetics released her second launch, well, technically her third launch, but her second successful launch, and they were these Jaclyn Cosmetics Mystery Boxes. They came in like 4 different tiers, I think. There was like a lip one, there was a For the Love of Makeup one, there was a highlighter one, and then there was one where you got the full entire collection. So everything she was releasing, you would get it in a box. First of all, the first thing I want to say is this collection makes absolutely no sense to me. And why I say that is because why on earth is Jaclyn Hill doing mystery boxes? Now, a lot of, you know, makeup companies that are already established do in fact do mystery boxes. I have nothing against mystery boxes, but my main issue with this whole mystery box situation is, one, Jaclyn Cosmetics has had no permanent products on her site. The last time she released a product was a year ago when she released like the powders and the highlighters, which I will say, this Jaclyn Cosmetics highlighter palette, this is the Flash palette. This is seriously one of my all-time favorite makeup products of all time. You can see that I use this all the time. It is very, very well loved. These products were absolutely amazing, but of course, in Jaclyn fashion, these were limited edition, and once they were gone for good. And that right away really upset me because it's like, girl, you don't have any permanent products. I feel like when you start a brand, you need to come out with one product that's really, really good so, you know, people can kind of trust you and they can, you know, kind of figure out your brand as a whole. But to release products and only have them available for a limited time or have limited stock or limited edition or, you know, this is it, this is all we have, once they're gone, they're gone. I don't think that is very smart for a new brand like Jaclyn Cosmetics to do. Now, there is a lot of non-trust as far as Jaclyn Hill and Jaclyn Cosmetics goes because of the whole lipstick gate situation. Honestly, one of the worst makeup launches in makeup history. Everyone knew about it, everyone talked about it. It was absolutely horrendous. I did not get any of the lipsticks. I just wanted to see what people's reviews would be first, and then I would go on and purchase them at a later date. Well, obviously that didn't end up happening because if you guys remember that situation, if you know, you know. After that happened, you know, she kind of disappeared off social media for like quite a long time. I don't remember exactly how long she was gone off social media, but it was quite a long time. And then she came back with her whole like highlighter collection and her like powders and stuff, which everyone was very, very skeptical, myself included, about those products because we all saw what happened with her lipsticks and we were like, wow, I don't know about these highlighters. Like, we had hair and metal in the lipsticks. Are we gonna get like poop and pee in the highlighters? You know what I mean? Like, people were very, very skeptical, myself included. limited, but that launch actually went really well and it was very, very successful. Like I said, I got this palette just to try it out, did a review on it when I got it, and honestly, hands down, one of my favorite Holy Grail products. Once this runs out, I'm probably gonna have a mental breakdown. She went radio silent again. Nothing happened with her brand. She didn't release any new products. I'm sure she was working on stuff behind the scenes. We didn't hear anything from her for a very, very long time. And then she comes out with this stuff. This whole like Valentine's Day mystery box kind of theme with like different tiers. Now, if she were to have like permanent products on her site and people really kind of trusted her, this would make sense. But this whole launch doesn't make any fucking sense. And I watched her Instagram stories where she was talking about the whole thing about, you know, how COVID slowed everything down, which I'm not saying she's lying. I mean, COVID really did slow everything down. Not a lot of people could do anything when we were in like a full lockdown. So I do fully believe that. But my opinion on that is if you were going to release other things before these mystery boxes, you should have done that before coming out with these. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. But should have released permanent products that people could try, that everyone could get, because the thing with Jaclyn Cosmetics is she'll release something with very, very limited stock and everything is limited edition, meaning once it's gone, it's gone. And that bothers me because one, not everyone has a chance to buy it. Not everyone has a chance to try it. So I feel like, you know, you should have released permanent products on your site that were actually in stock that people could purchase. That way you could build up a sort of trust and reliability and something that, you know, people would rave about for a long period of time and then come out with these mystery boxes. This just seemed very kind of weird, and I understand like this was her only option due to everything going on. I understand, but it just rubs me the wrong way. The other thing that I had an issue with is all of these mystery boxes, you did not have a choice as to what shade range you were. So if you have very, very fair skin or very, very deep skin, you really couldn't choose what you were getting. There was no shade range options. If you got one of these boxes, you were kind of taking a shot in the dark, so to speak, as far as what you were gonna get, because you really weren't sure what you were gonna get. I mean, she did talk about, you know, what she was coming out with, but again, there was no shade range choices. So it's just, the whole thing is just kind of weird to me. I feel like I don't know who makes these decisions for her. I don't know if it's someone who's not very experienced with makeup or the makeup industry, but whoever it is, please just stop. If it's Jaclyn making these choices, it's like, girl, what are you doing? Like, what brand does this? It's just very weird to me. Like, if you're gonna have a makeup brand, have some fucking products that people can buy and try. Like, I don't understand why she keeps doing this, and I really wish she would stop. Now, she did say that she is going to be coming out with more permanent products that are going to be on her site, that they're going to keep producing, and that are going to be on her site for forever or whatever. She did talk about how that is coming soon, but at the same time, soon for Jaclyn Hill and soon for other people are two totally different dimensions, okay? Like, soon for Jaclyn Hill is like a year, but soon for other people is like a month or two. So she says she's coming out with other things soon. Is she actually? I guess that will just remain to be seen, I guess. Okay, so that's my whole thought on the mystery boxes. Still kind of weirds me out. Now let's talk about the checkout process and launch day. So on February 5th at 2 p.m. my time, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so 2 p.m. my time, the boxes, mystery boxes, went live on the site, and everyone was, you know, really, really ready for this launch. You know, people were on the site early, people had their card info ready, people were ready to get this, because the thing with Jaclyn Cosmetics is things sell out super quickly. Now, is that because people really, really like her products and a lot of people are getting them? Or is it because Jaclyn never ever orders enough stock? Again, we will never know. They were supposed to be released at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the dot, right? Well, I was on the site about 2 to 3 hours early because I wanted to make sure that I was getting on there, I was ready to go, you know, there was gonna be no hassle, it was gonna be add to my cart, checkout, boom, we're done. That was not the case. So apparently a lot of people noticed that the launch went live about 2 to 3 minutes too early, which meant that the boxes and all the mystery boxes sold out a lot quicker than they probably should have. And of course, you know, that does happen with brands. Like, I did have an instance a few times, like on Jeffree Star Cosmetics, where he would come out with a new launch. It would go live a couple minutes early. That's why I always kind of make the habit of getting on the site extra early, you know what I mean? It did happen, and it was kind of a nightmare. So again, I was on the site. I did see that they did get released a little bit early. My first initial purchase was going to be the full collection set, which was a total of $65. That is one thing I will say right now, is her price points for these boxes were amazing. I have absolutely no complaints about the prices she was charging for these. I thought that was very, very cool of her. I thought that was very relatable of her to release these boxes in prices that people could afford. Now, again, with everything going on, not a lot of people could afford these things, which is very unfortunate, but for those who could, the price points were very, very good. So the overall collection box, where you get the box with every single product in it, was $65. Then there was the Light of My Life set, which is all the highlighters. That was $45. Then there was the For the Love of Makeup set. That was $35. And then the lip set was, I think, like $25, something like that. I can't remember the price of that one exactly, but the price points were amazing, okay? Like, I was very, very, very happy about that. I was so glad she wasn't charging like $120 for the whole collection, you know what I mean? Awesome price points, free shipping, at least for me. That was really good. So my first initial time going on the site, I wanted to get the full collection because I wanted to get a different array of everything. I really wanted to try the liquid lips that she was coming out with because of the whole lipstick gate thing. I wanted to see if she improved on any of those. So I add the full set to my cart, the $65 set to my cart. I'm checking out, I have my card info in, I hit Pay Now, and it says your order is processing, and then all of a sudden it stops, it goes to this white screen and it says, sorry, this product is sold out. Big problem with that, because once you do add something to your cart and there is a lot of traffic on your site, sometimes the screen will pop up and says, you are in line to check out. Please do not refresh this page or you will lose your spot in line. Meaning, if you stay on that page, you have stuff in your cart and you're waiting to check out, okay? That should mean that you're not going to lose the shit in your cart. You sit there, you wait, you're in line. It's almost like if you were to go to a store on Black Friday and you have something in your hand, right? You're holding the product in your hand, you're about to get up to the checkout, you know, you go to put the stuff on the counter so they can scan it or whatever, and someone comes up behind you and takes it and goes, oh, sorry, bitch. That's kind of how it felt, because even though I waited in line, the stuff that I wanted still got taken out of my cart. And if that does not scream frustration, I don't know what does. I was extremely frustrated when that happened. I was like, really, Jaclyn? Really, Jaclyn? What the fuck's the point of waiting in line then? You know what I mean? If I'm waiting in line, I expect the shit that I added to my cart to still be in there. Especially since I hit Pay Now and it said it was processing, and then it was like, oh, never mind, it's sold out. That was incredibly frustrating. It was such a nightmare. So I was like, okay, great, I guess I'm not getting this box. After that, I was like, okay, you know, whatever, guess I'm not getting that. So I went back on the site and I was like, okay, what's the next best thing? And I was like, ooh, I want to get the For the Love of Makeup set, because that pretty much kind of comes with everything too, and that was the $35 box, and I was like, okay, I want that one. I added it to my cart, okay? I made sure I added that one to my cart. I checked out, I hit Pay Now, the order went through. Thank goodness, hallelujah, it actually worked this time. Shit didn't get stolen out of my cart. And then something very interesting happened, okay? It came up with my order number and it said, thank you for your order, here's your order number, blah, blah, fucking blah. And I look. I added the For the Love of Makeup set to my cart, but I ended up with the Light of My Life set, which is the $45 box, which is the box that I did not add to my cart, which is the box that I did not want. So I added one thing to my cart and ended up checking out with something different. First of all, how the fuck does that even happen? Second of all, what? And third of all, I didn't want that box damn it. Like, I wanted the $35 box, but I kind of went back and forth. I was like, do I want to cancel my order? Do I just want to say fuck it to this launch? Because I was very, very upset. I was very frustrated with how the whole launch and checkout process went, which, I mean, I was kind of surprised, but at the same time, I really wasn't, because, like, it's Jaclyn Hill, okay? Like, nothing ever goes smoothly for that girl. I'm surprised she can take a piss without a scandal. Like, I just knew something little weird was gonna go on. So I ended up with that box. My total for the Light of My Life set was $47.70. I did get free shipping. The extra few dollars came from taxes, which I just kind of expected. But again, it was a pretty good price range. The other thing that I was worried about, I was like, okay, so she says these are the Valentine's Day mystery boxes. They launched on the 5th. I was like, there is no way in burning hell this is ever gonna show up by Valentine's Day. It's probably gonna take 3 weeks to fucking get here. I'm not gonna have it in time for Valentine's Day. And I even said this on Instagram. I was like, these aren't gonna, you know, on my Instagram stories, I was like, these are never ever gonna show up in time for Valentine's Day. I was wrong. Actually, my box that I didn't order, but I ordered, it actually shipped the same day, which that shocked the hell out of me. I was like, wow, okay, like, get on that ship. Way to go, fuck yeah. So it did ship the same day, and I got, you know, the tracking number, and it said that it was gonna get delivered on the 12th. Well, it actually showed up a day early, so I actually got my Jaclyn Cosmetics order on February 11th. It shipped on the 5th, I got it on the 11th, which is like 6 days, I think. And that's pretty fucking good. I was actually very, very impressed with that. I'm not gonna lie. Way to go. You know, that's one thing she did right. I get my box, and here are what the products came in. So it is this pretty decent sized box. It has like the question marks on it and whatnot. It says Jaclyn right at the bottom here. And when you open it up, it comes with, like, you know, it's like a nice cardboard box situation. And when you open it up, it basically has all these little worms in here, and the products were laying right on top. So I started taking the products out, and here is where we're gonna get into, like, the review of everything. We're gonna talk about the packaging, we're gonna talk about the products, and we're gonna be putting the products on. I do feel pretty fucking naked. I have no highlighter on whatsoever. I don't feel like myself. I need some highlighter. So we are gonna be trying these today. So the Light of My Life set that I got came with 2 highlighters that look like this. And then it also came with 3 loose highlighters right here. Now, I am someone who's not a huge fan of loose highlighters. I mean, I haven't personally tried any before in the past, but I'm just not a fan of them. Just aesthetic wise, because I feel like it's very messy. I feel like you can't really control how much comes out, yada, yada, yada. I'm much more of a fan of, like, the pressed highlighters. I really like these. It's just these red ombre boxes, and it says Jaclyn Cosmetics, and it says highlighter right here, and the names of them are right at the top. So this first one, this pressed highlighter, this is in the shade Twinkle. And then the other pressed highlighter that we got is this one, which says Flurries. Now, I really like the names of these. I feel like they're very fitting for winter time because, you know, during Valentine's Day, it is winter. So I do like the names of them. And when you open up the box, if I can get it open. So right on the inside here, they come encased in this little white packaging situation, and here are what the highlighters look like out of the box. Here's an up-close view of what the box highlighters look like. They are, as you can see, in a cardboard type packaging, and it says Jaclyn right out the front. Now, the one thing that is very different that I was kind of like, that kind of sucks, is these are cardboard packaging, you know, very cheap, very affordable. But her last highlighter launch came in looking packaging, you know, very, very sturdy, like really, really nice, high-end looking elegant packaging. And I was kind of expecting the same thing for these, but that's not the case. It kind of almost looks like the Benefit Hoola bronzer packaging, like that just, you know, cardboard, you know what I'm saying? And then once you open these up, here is what they look like on the inside. Now, the first thing that I noticed when I first looked at these is the highlighter in the actual box is a lot smaller. I was kind of hoping that it would be the same size as the cardboard, but it is a lot smaller. So, and it comes with this little, like, plastic covering which, you know, I do like. It makes it a lot safer for shipping. So here is what the shade Twinkle looks like. I think that's what this one is called, right? Yeah. So this is what Twinkle looks like. It is a very, very white highlighter. So again, if you have a really deep skin tone, this would never ever work for you. So it's come with a little mirror, which I like. I think that's cool. And it just says Jaclyn Cosmetics right here at the bottom. And I haven't touched these yet. I haven't swatched them. So, okay, they feel really, really soft and buttery. Here's what Twinkle looks like swatched on the finger. Now, my other worry with these is because I'm such a fan of the highlighter palette that she came out with a while ago, I really like the formula of that. I like that they were made in Italy. I like the way they were pressed. It's an amazing, amazing formula. And I was afraid that these were going to be different, but she said the highlighter formulas that she's coming out with is the exact same formula as the highlighter palette. So that made me feel a lot better. That got me really excited. So let's go ahead and swatch Twinkle on the hand here. Okay, so there is what Twinkle looks like. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. It went on really, really nicely. It does look almost a little bit chalky and a little bit powdery. It definitely doesn't look or come off as bright as her highlighter palette. Yeah, I don't know. This one is going to be very, very interesting to try on the face. It does blend really nicely, but I am getting a little bit of like chalkiness almost when I swatched it. Next shade, this one is Flurries. This is the other pressed highlighter. I'm just going to take the little plastic out here. So here's what Flurries looks like in the little packaging. Again, I actually really like this color. This is probably my favorite. Twinkle is a little bit too light for me, but this one I think is going to make a really, really beautiful highlight. I love the way that this looks. Just gonna swatch this bad guy. Again, really soft. And here is what that one looks like, swatched on the finger. And I'm going to swatch right here. Ooh, okay. This one, I feel like right off the bat is a lot softer. It's almost creamier, but it's not a cream, obviously. This one doesn't feel as chalky as Twinkle does. I feel like Twinkle was definitely a little more on the chalky side. But this one's actually really nice. I like this one. There is a little bit of a shadow. You know, there is gonna be quite a cast there, but I think I can make it work with my skin tone. But again, if you have really, 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 really light skin, this may be too dark for you, you know what I mean? But I mean, if you have more of like a deeper complexion or olive, I think this would be a really nice color. This one is personally my favorite. I'm very, very anxious to try those on the face. And then the other products that we got are all of the loose glimmer powders. So we have 3 of them here. We have this one, which is called All Lit Up. It does have the names right at the top, which I like. It has this one, which is Light Snow. I like the names of these. Again, I think it's very fitting for winter time. And this one, which I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with this one because this is really, really dark. But this one is I'm So Lit. This one I think would be really pretty on like darker skin tones. The packaging of these, I love these. The packaging of the loose highlighters or the glimmer powders, whatever you want to call them, I feel like the packaging for these is a lot more elegant than the pressed highlighters because like I said, these are more of like a cardboard, whereas these ones are very reminiscent of the highlighter palette. So it just comes in a little component like this. It has the 3D J right here and it says Jaclyn at the top, and it has a really nice kind of red chrome top. And then here is what the highlighter looks like on the inside. So really nice. I love the packaging of these. I think this would look really, really elegant on your vanity. Or I do like the packaging of these a lot. Feel, you know, very, very sturdy. They really do remind me of this old highlighter packaging. Like, and then when you open it up, it just has the little, what the fuck do you call these? I'm just gonna call it a strainer. You have the little strainer right here and it comes with a protective seal, and I imagine you just kind of like, you know, shake some down and then you have the highlighter. So I am going to remove, I need tweezers. It does come with a little protective seal, which is nice. And these, oh my God, right off the bat, these are so glittery, holy cow. And I'm going to swatch each of these as well. So I'm gonna put this cap back on, I'm gonna tip it, shake it a little bit, Open it back up. Holy! Okay, holy glitter, you guys. You guys, can you see? Can you just see how glittery that is? Holy shit. Okay, so I'm gonna take a clean finger. I'm gonna take, this is I'm So Lit. Here's what that looks like on the finger, and I'm gonna swatch it over my bat here. Huh, okay. I'm gonna take a little bit more. Alright, so these are very soft. It doesn't feel like a hard glitter by any means. Like, it doesn't feel scratchy at all. So these would actually make, I think, better eye toppers than they would highlighters. I don't know. I'm not like a huge fan of loose highlighters. I just feel like they're very, very messy. The glitter does rub off really easily, so I'm rubbing my finger over where I swatched it. It's like gone now. So they do rub off really easily. I'm wondering if you got your highlighter brush just the tiniest bit wet, if they would stick better. Next we're gonna take a look at Light Snow. This one I think is going to be really pretty. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. This one definitely has more of like a pink tone to it. Oh my god, I'm spilling everywhere. Looks like swatched. So again, not bad, but as you know, you keep rubbing your finger on it, you know, glitter is falling off. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera or not, but I mean, they blend really nicely. This would actually be so pretty as like maybe an all over body, like on your collarbones or on your titties or something. And then the last loose glitter highlighter, powder, whatever, this one is called All Lit Up. They do also have the names on the bottom. They aren't just on the boxes, which is good. So I'm gonna take some of this on my finger. Whoa, damn boy. All right, here's what All Lit Up looks like. That is like, oh my god, glitter is everywhere, bro. Right here. Damn. Okay, this is really, really pretty. Time has come to finally put some highlighter on my face, which I'm very excited for because like I said, ooh, I feel naked. I think the first one that we're gonna use is we're gonna go in with the pressed highlighters on my face, and this one is in Twinkle. So this is that really, really bright white highlighter. I'm gonna use it on this cheek right here, and I'm gonna use a clean highlighter brush. I literally just cleaned it this morning. Yes. Oh, bitch. Oh, bitch. Okay, I'm here to confirm right now that these highlighters are literally the exact same formula as these. I'm getting like that same pretty tingly feeling, you know, down there because these are so beautiful. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so here's what Twinkle looks like. It's not as light as it looks in the pan, and I'm the kind of YouTuber, I don't use a lot of super, super bright lights. I don't use filters on my videos, so this is my real skin. I am showing my texture because I want you guys to be able to see what these highlighters are going to look like on, you know, real skin, real textured skin. Next, I'm gonna go in with just a fan brush, and I'm gonna go in with the other pressed highlighter. This one is in the shade Flurries, which is that darker one, and I'm very curious to try this one because I want to know if it's going to leave a shadow. I'm just going to take okay, so it's not leaving as much of a shadow as I thought it would, especially as I like keep blending it out. It's actually pretty nice. I can't really see like an immediate difference between the two. I mean, maybe Twinkle is just the slightest bit, you know, lighter and brighter, but wow, okay. I really like the Flurries. I think that's really nice. I can definitely see myself using this quite a bit. The mirror is a pretty decent size. I can see what I'm doing. I know where I'm applying the highlighter. So here is what Flurries looks like on the face. Again, I'm just gonna take my powder brush and just kind of, you know, mute that down a little bit. Yeah, that's actually really nice. Again, I'm not seeing Oh, maybe there is like the slightest bit of a shadow. I actually think, because when I first opened these, I said that Flurries, the one that I just put on, I said this one was probably gonna be my favorite. But so far between the two of these, Twinkle is actually my favorite. So that's pretty surprising. Next, we're gonna have some fun. So I already have my eye makeup done, but I really wanna try one of these loose highlighters on the eyes. I want to see how it works as an eye topper. Jaclyn said you can definitely use these as eye toppers. You can use them all over the body. And I think the one that I want to use on my eyes is Light Snow. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, this is not Light Snow. It's Light Show. I was calling it Light Snow the whole time. Bree, get with it. I'm gonna get this the slightest. You guys, if you saw my desk right now, the amount of glitter that is everywhere, I'm dying. Just use a little bit of MAC's Fix Plus spray. I got my brush a little bit wet, and I'm going to take Light Show, not Light Snow, and we're gonna put this on my eyelid. Even though I already have glitter on, I wanna see how this works. That's actually pretty. I kind of like that. It almost gives it kind of like a wet sort of look. Definitely don't hate it. I think it looks pretty good. I am gonna quickly just go off camera really quick and fix my liquid eyeliner because we have quite a bit of glitter fallout there. So BRB. Next, I'm gonna take the darkest one, which is I'm So Lit, and I'm actually gonna take this one and I'm gonna put it on my. Oh shit, lip topper? I just got an idea. That's a look. First off, I just want to say I have no idea if these are even safe to put on your lips, so don't do as I do. But I was like putting it on my Cupid's bow and I saw it kind of fall on my lipstick and I was like, wait a second. Holy shit, that is beautiful. Okay, so eye topper, lip toppers, that's what I can use these for. Boom, figured it out. Case solved. Wrap it up, it's a wrap. Go home, everybody. Guys, and those are all of the highlighters from the Jaclyn Cosmetics Light of My Life set. So even though this is not the box that I added to my cart initially, I'm actually overall pretty happy with it. And my other thing with mystery boxes is, like I said in the beginning, I have absolutely nothing against mystery boxes. But usually when a brand does a mystery box, like Jeffree Star Cosmetics, for example, typically they do those mystery boxes to get rid of overstock and extra stock that they have, or, you know, stuff that is about to expire that they need to just get out of the warehouse. That is typically what mystery boxes are for. Now, I have no proof of that. That is literally just me kind of spinning the wheels in my head. These products are all probably all brand new, but typically, like, just when a brand does a mystery box, they're kind of looking at their warehouse and like, oh shit, that's about to expire, that's about to expire, we need to get rid of these, put them all in a box, put them at a discount price, and let's get rid of them. I do know that she has a lot of work to do as far as her customers go. If she wants to have a successful brand, I do feel like she has a lot of work to do as far as that goes, as, you know, as far as building a brand, building that trust, building reliability. I think these products were a great start. I do wish that they were permanent. I do wish that she would keep them on her fucking site. I do wish that, you know, she would just release products and they would be permanent. They would be on our site. We could call it good, call it a day. You guys will have to let me know down below. What do you think of this whole situation? Did you think it was kind of weird? What did you think of the products? Let me know which one was your favorite. I know it may be kind of hard to tell on camera, but they're all relatively really beautiful, and to get 5 products for only $45, $47, it's a great deal. I think her price points were amazing for this launch. Jaclyn, I'm very proud of you. I think you did a really good job here. I am very curious and anxious to see what else you are coming out with for your brand. I know you're probably not watching this, so I'm just speaking to you in spirit right now. But if by the off chance you do come across this video, good job. Good job. I really like these highlighters. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I know a lot of you guys were anticipating this review, as was I. Would you purchase any of them? Did you purchase any of them? How was the checkout process for you? You know, sound off below. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you go down and give it a huge thumbs up. If you are new to my channel and this is the first video of mine that you are seeing, make sure you go down and hit that red subscribe button. I do upload every 3 to 4 days here. But as the rest of you, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. But until then, I will see you very soon in my next video. I'm gonna go play with some highlighters now because I'm obsessed. I think they're so pretty. Okay, I love you guys. Bye. Mwah.